Hello, everyone. Yeah, I feel good. I'm just happy to be out there with the team again. I mean, I enjoy it. Coming from Miami, it's pretty humid, it's hot, and it's a good change of scenery for us as a team. So it's cool. Yeah, I was in practice. Well, not necessarily at practices, but within, in the meetings with the quarterbacks. Just kind of trying to help the quarterbacks out. Although I wasn't playing with the game plan and whatnot. So being on the sideline, that's not something I take lightly as well because, when I'm in, I want the next guy or whoever it is on the sideline, kind of helping me out too. Yeah, well, I don't think it's 100% pretty, but you know I, I'm just 100% ready to get back out on the field. So that's that. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily takes one person to change the outcome of a game. Uh, the way I kind of look at it is we all 11 have to go out there and do our jobs individually, but collectively, if that makes sense. In order for the play to be successful, and we got to string all of those good plays and keep stringing them together. I think in order for us to be successful, so. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. One of the differences that I see, is I'm not in there calling the play. I know what the play is, and I'm just looking at the defense. You know what's going to happen. You know what's not going to happen. Watching film, but it's a total different ball game. When you're on the sideline than when you're in the game. In the game, you got to manage where everyone goes. You got to put people in the right spots. And then, aside from that, you got to go out there and execute. So it's a little tougher. Yeah, I've never had the time to think about any of these things. But his success, has been really good for him. I've been very blessed to have some success in my life as well. Uh, but I know they're hungry for a win, as a team, and for us as a team, we're hungry for a win as well. So.
A lot of targets and a lot of receptions they haven't necessarily had so far this season. How important is it for you to get those two guys, especially, on the ball and making big plays?
Yeah, I think it's important to get all our playmakers a chance in these games early in the game, so that we can build off of that momentum with them. I think the thing that we've haven't done a good job with is doing that, and that's I think coming to this game, that's kind of what we want to do. We want to start off strong and finish strong. Yeah, I mean it's a little tough, in the NFL. But Matt Max in our division, so it's a little tough with that too. Um, but I would say just in general, keeping in touch with other guys that we've got to play with, at Alabama, we do keep in contact. Well, this is my first time out of the country, so just I mean, it's awesome. It's different, you know, back back in Hawaii, and I mean back in Miami. You're driving on the right side of the road. Over here, you're driving on the left side of the road, and the drivers are on the right side. So it's different, Everything's just different.
Earlier on, we asked Brian about the actual experience of being over here in these games because it's more of a celebration. It's a different type of atmosphere. Is there anything you've done to prepare for this game?
Well, I guess I would say I prepare the same way I'd prepare, if we were back in the United States. It's another game. We do understand that the atmosphere is a little different, um, but I heard it's a really nice stadium, so I'm excited to play in it.
Do you expect to wear a flak jacket? And will that, have you experimented with different things this week?
Sorry, what did you say?
A flak jacket, are you expecting to wear one? And have you experimented with different ones this week?
Yeah, I mean, I've had protection. I've had a rib cage protector, when the incident had happened, but we've made some adjustments to, what I'm going to wear and whatnot. Um, so, yeah.
Sure. Because Lawrence is a quarterback who's having sort of rough time with it, what advice would you give to him?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I tell him to continue to work hard. I mean, keep your head down. It's not easy to win in this league, in the NFL. So, when you do have a win, you cherish it. You remember what that felt like. And for me, after my first win, I kind of, went back on the things that kind of helped me, you know, I guess prepare myself, to try to get a win. So as far as preparation, I tell them continue to do the same thing, and if that's not working, then change it up and find something that works for her.
What does this offense need that you hope to bring to it?
Well, I don't think it's necessarily just me. Like I said, it takes all of us, out there on the football field. I got to do my job, and everyone else has to do their job on the field.
I've been in all the London games for the Miami Dolphins, and well, it's the one, the only one they won against the Oakland Raiders when they were there in Oakland. This year I'm going to see them win because I've always seen them lost.
Well, that's the plan. We're trying to win. We're trying to win.
Two final questions.
The neutrals who, obviously support different teams and obviously there for the celebration of the game, why should they support your team?
Well, I think that's a good question. I think it's really up to them. We play this game, because it helps take care of our families back home. But it's been a childhood dream for a lot of us to be in the spot and position that we're in. It'd be good to hear the fans, whether they're for us or against us. We're gonna go out there and continue to play the same game we've always been playing since we were little.
Tua, considering the records of the two teams, does this feel like one that you guys really need to have to set you up for a push towards the playoffs at the end of the season?
Yeah, like I said, it's hard to get a win in the NFL. So, we try to prepare as if we're gonna win every time, and